I signed up for a 2v2 tournament, and my teammate is Blaze20. We mostly play this tournament for fun. We don't really play it for winning, because there are a lot of good teams out there, and me and Blaze's teamwork is not the best. I mean, we played a couple of scrims even against Failing with Society and Will Smurfs, which we have the first match against, and we didn't win a single game. I mean, the very first game which we played without rushing and we towered, we might have won that, but there happened as a desync, so I would not know what the results of that game would be. That would just be a wild guess, but most likely that would be a win, just because we killed a lot of units under tower. So yeah, we decided that we will just commit to one strategy, because we tried a couple of strategies, and I mean, neither of them really worked, including the rush we are gonna try to do now. So we both scouted the enemy and see what they're having. But regardless of scouting them, we already decided that we were just gonna rush no matter what, because I mean, it's just better to commit to one strategy than keep second guessing yourself and everything. I mean, so we just brawled it out. Still learned a couple of things from this game.
Của mình rồi, Xanh Dương bắt đầu nó chém lại con dao.
Still learned a couple of things from this game. While we were playing, I realized that I am helping way too much on these rice fields for Blaze. So my thought process was we just focus on the units, we kill units, and then we can target the rice fields. But honestly, I think that was a mistake from my part. I should have just went for their rice fields instantly, because they did that to us all the time, and basically that's one of the reasons why they won these games. So yeah, I mean, I was kind of expecting Blaze to lead me in a way, to tell me what is the better thing to do in most cases. But he didn't really took up the role, so we kind of did our own thing all the time. I mean, as you can see, Blaze is targeting their rice field, which is good. I tried to help him out, but they already have 2 diseased units here, so it's not really great for my spearmen. They counter them very hard, so they don't counter swordsmen that hard. I mean, swordsmen at least do somewhat decent damage to them, but spears are really bad against diseased, so I have to avoid it at any cost. That's why I'm running. From the diseased. I'm trying to just circle them and focus the other units that I have a fair chance of fighting against. Yeah, I even zone out some spearmen here just to kill them, while Blaze is trying to kite also away from these diseased. Which is doing a pretty good job here, but then he runs into them, which is to finish off some units. I mean, I think the correct play is to never run into the disease. Try to avoid it as much as possible, because even if they get to touch you a little bit, they give so much slow and quite a bit of a damage instantly, and it can damage multiple units at the same time. So really the right place to avoid them at all costs. Just run around, try to kill all the other units until we make some counter units to deal with these diseased, which we didn't do properly. Clearly, I lose so many units here for nothing. I was trying to help Blaze so he has more space on his rifle, so he can keep making units. But I think the right play maybe should have been that I target someone's rice field. I think that would be the right play, just to avoid these diseases. They're just so annoying and hard to deal with early game. And yeah, I mean, the game goes, it's very brawly gameplay. So here again, the disease are coming to me and just run away because like I don't want to run into them at all. Yeah, here the Blaze should just run away. I mean, he sacrifices one swordsman, that's fine, as long as he doesn't lose more. But yeah, we have hard time finishing off units even. So this is like a very good like situation where they run into my army without the diseased. So I want to fight them there, but then also know this, and so they just like try to avoid this fight with my spearmen if the diseased are not close. So it's like it's almost like a mind game, you know. I do try to catch them here, yeah. So I get a good opportunity to brawl with his Felling by Society spearmen, which I use. Again, I lose a little bit control of my units and the disease gets kind of close. I forgot to put them in neutral here, maybe? I don't know. But yeah, fighting here is still dumb. It's so close. Like even sacrificing this one spearman, not good. Like Blaze is not really helping me here, which is yeah, it's not good for me. Like I lose almost every unit here. I do get these chances to brawl. Like this is really good 4v1, but then the disease catches up and you can see how fast they slow my units down, which I don't really enjoy, of course. Yeah, and I keep sending units here, which I think is a mistake. I should like target Felling by Society, Ricefield, or Will Smurf's Ricefield, but I don't. I keep making the same mistake. I mean, I didn't know it was a mistake at that time. I thought that's kind of what we have supposed to do, but now that I look back at it, it's not looking good. This tactic is not working at all. Like, even though you do kind of a good job of like running away from them, every time they catch you even a little bit is like just disgusting. And this again, good opportunity to fight with their units when their disease is not close, but they get too close and I do escape here. Okay. So I was not making that many mistakes regarding escaping the disease. I think at this time I was making Kabuki already. Unfortunately, it feels kind of too late because I sacrificed way too many spearmen, and I think this is a mistake. Like I should have saved the spearmen and went on the battlefield back when I had the Kabuki, so the Kabuki could just fight the disease. They win that fight, but it's not a hard win. Also, you have to keep in mind like Kabuki can kill disease pretty easily, but it will like at least chunk half HP. So it would be like 2 Kabuki versus 4 of these diseased. We probably lose that fight because they have the AoE damage. Maybe kill 2 at best. Yeah, it looks like this is not my camera, just to remind you guys, this is camera of the stream, so I can't see my units right here. But yeah, I have a Kabuki here, but you can see it's already way too late. I have 3 spearmen only left, and I mean Kabuki also counter spearmen, which is good, but it's just way too late. It feels way too late in the game. Also, I tried to kite them for a little bit so I can maybe make more Kabuki here, but I realized I have so low stamina on most of my spearmen, so I just decided to take this fight. But maybe I should have tried to kite even a little bit more, just so these diseased catch up way later, because Felling by Society does a very good job of like isolating my units one by one. Yeah, I mean, I did good damage here. It just doesn't matter anymore. My unit, I have way less units. Yeah, Blaze is only now comes top here. So yeah, I mean, the game is already decided here. There's nothing we can do, really. So yeah, that was game one. At least game two I recorded, so